Yo, it's your boy Blingo back here with another video. Hope y'all living y'all truth. Now listen, man, we're going to talk about Jay-Z. He finally talks about the Super Bowl, man, and why he picked Kendrick Lamar. And if he picked Kendrick Lamar because he hate Drake. Let's check it out.
Did a personal thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's putting, and he's not.
Like I don't have, what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
I said that. He picked the guy who had a monster year. Kendrick had an amazing year, bro. An amazing year.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle. I don't.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like, not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like, everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But, like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm fucking Jay-Z.
He said, I'm Jay-Z. Yo, that's crazy.
or do respect to him. I'm fucking old. Do respectfully.
Word.
Like, for what? To what end?
Yeah.
It couldn't be that these guys just don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think they haven't liked each other for a long time.
Before you had anything to do with it.
For a while.
Yeah.
I think this has been brewing, just like me and Nas was brewing.
Yeah.
That's a fact. It's been brewing. You could tell it's been brewing. That's what I try to say. I don't think Jay-Z cared. Like, and I think when he said I'm Jay-Z, I think he's saying like, what's gonna happen to me for picking a side? Like, you know, it's unlike people like academics. If he was to pick a side with Kendrick, Drake gonna be mad. Same with Maul. If Maul was to pick a side with Kendrick, Drake gonna be mad. Now, honestly, I think people like Gilly's coming out and kind of like defending Drake and all that type of stuff. I think these people are doing that because they are promised something from Drake. You know what I mean? Maybe they feel like they might get an interview, or they just want to stay on Drake's good graces. You know what I mean? Jay-Z don't care about that. He's already super up. It don't matter who I pick. I ain't worried about none of y'all. Straight up, like, I'm the top of this. Like, why do I need to pick a side? I don't need to pick a side for nothing. I don't need nothing from any of y'all to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to be in that whole allegiance thing that's out there. And I respect that. That's why I love Jay, man. I love Jay, man. I don't like that I love Jay, man.
It didn't happen at the Summer Jam. That happened, the Lexington TV sets, the minimum, whatever. It was a whole bunch of stuff leading up to that point.
Myth-Bleak, what is the Myth-Bleak slugs in your hat, right?
It was slugs in your hat. It was a bunch of like little things that led up to that point. And
yeah, one day we're going to do a video about all the lines where Jay-Z and Nas is taking at each other from before they got to Ether, before they got to Takeover. Before that, they was shooting at each other low key. They really truly was, man.
Then when it happened, I actually regret that because I really like Nas. He's a really nice guy.
But also to your point, like I remember I was like 10.
So why you be putting your album out every time he put his album out, you got to put an album out then, Jay? Or every time he do something, you got to do it too, Jay? Why? He won a Grammy, you put out a picture with all 12 Grammys or something. Why you did that? He put an album out for the past couple years, you put the album out in the same day. Why you did that, Jay? Talk to me, Jay. Talk to me. Come on. Let it out. Let it out.
10 or 11 when that happened. I was like,
pick a side.
Well, I was on your side.
Yeah, I can clearly.
But my position was I can't go out and buy Stillmatic or ask my parents to buy Stillmatic.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna borrow it and burn it because I can't deny one mic, you know?
Like I want to hear it.
Yeah.
But I ain't supporting them.
Or
Yeah.
Yo, I know that feeling, yo. Back in the day when you was younger, you would pick a side though. But I never picked a side between Jay and Nas because I loved both of them. I loved them both. Like, so I never picked a side. But when it came to somebody like 50 Cent.
But in this day and age, it's so much negative.
When it came to somebody like 50 Cent, though, man, I ain't support nothing he did. When he dissed Nas, when he dissed the Locks, I was done. I ain't support nothing he did. Nothing. Not one thing at all. Nothing, bro. I don't care what if I ain't watch Power. I ain't watched the Get Rich or Die Trying movies. I ain't watched the movies when he lost all the weight. I didn't watch the movie where he was freaking with the group and they was robbing people and stuff. I forgot the name of that movie. Let me know in the comments what's the name of that movie. I'm not gonna go watch it, but let me know in the name what movie that was. Right now, I might watch it. I'm older now, but back then, nothing G Unit, nothing. I ain't even want to hear it. I ain't want to hear no G Unit. I don't hear nothing. Like, the only thing I would watch of 50 was his interviews. But as far as like his art, like his music, movies, television, all that type of stuff, I never supported any of it, bro. None of it. I picked a side when it came to him. But that was the only one I really kind of did that. I mean, I did that with, I guess you could say I did that with Tekashi 6ix9ine, but I really didn't like his music like that either. So I kind of did that with, little bit did that with Tory Lanez too. Early on when he was dissing Drake a lot, I kind of was like, I don't like this guy. And it was mostly because he was denying it. Like, he was denying dissing Drake. When he went on a breakfast scale, I said, I love Drake. You know? I just thought that was corny. Like, I feel like you should, live your truth and own up. Like, you shooting at Drake, we hear it, we see it, and we ask you about it, and you say, no? Then Drake even called him out, but that's a different story. But guys, let me know what y'all think about Jay-Z talking about finally talking about the Super Bowl situation and people saying he picked a side. It's good to see Jay-Z do an interview. I got to watch the whole interview soon. I think he got something. Oh, yeah, he got that big show coming that sold out in like a couple minutes or something. Some crazy jump. But that's typical Jay. But yeah, I'm out. Follow me TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Please subscribe to your boy. I'll see you at the next video. Peace.